niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the OOTA. Welcome to the OOTA. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer.
You already know the vibes. You already know the vibes. We back with another one. OOTA, we are on go. You already know we got to do the screen share on go. I'm outside. On Earth, we outside. You already know. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's on go. Make sure you're subscribing to On Go today. Make sure you're liking the video. Share any videos on this channel. And make sure you drop sevens in any of my chats, any of my videos, if you believe in God and Jesus. So salute to that. Listen, right now, we got Umar Johnson gets cooked by Charleston White and Tasha K. Cooks Umar Johnson. Everybody seems like they're cooking Umar Johnson as of recent, even more. Who knows? We're going to get to it, though. Salute to everybody. Let's see exactly what's going on. I got THPP on this one. So we're going to just go get a breakdown real quick and see what's going on.
I don't know what's going on with his school, but I know that
you know what's going on with the school. It ain't been built. Shit, ain't nobody seen the classroom. Just seen the flag hanging out, flying in front of.
They've been talking about it for 15 years, 16 years, or something like that.
Yeah. He been lying, and the results is everything.
Yeah.
Results is everything. I ain't never seen him build nothing bigger, other than Joel Osteen, but his dad.
According to the IRS filings, this is inconsistent reporting of contributions, okay? Now, while official filings show that only $321,408 in total contributions over the last 5 years, evidence suggests Johnson raised significantly more through other channels.
Donations.
I remember that video. That's the video I was talking about.
Gifts.
He was counting all the money.
Gifts.
Nasty work with
more
Umar.
gifts. More gifts.
Tax return. According to each and every tax return for the past 5 years, his organization has collected over $400,000, $405,913 in donations. Now, here's the thing that's a little bit odd. 2 out of the 5 years, this man is claiming that he collected absolutely no money in donations.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that?
Total estimated funds,
He always says 3 times.
$1.62 million that they can account for, and this is with them digging. They've been on his ass, okay? And we're going to talk about how much they've been on his ass, and that's the reason why that damn school is on the auction block right now, vacant school that never opened. And he promised to open it in 2013 and kept pushing back the opening date and blamed us, well, not me, y'all, if y'all donated, as to why it can't open, because black people can't stick together. Okay?
Another thing that seems a bit odd is the fact that over that 5-year period, each and every year, Dr. Umar Johnson is described as the executive director of the organization and claims that he works 60-hour weeks every single week out of the year over a 5-year period, but yet he claims absolutely nothing in compensation.
60 hours a week. He works that. He does that. You think so? I know I'm probably not the only person that thinks that. Every time he goes there, it's for a grift. When he goes there, one time he got the shovel in his hand. One hand he's shoveling. I'm shoveling. I'm shoveling. I'm shoveling. You know, he says everything 3 times. I mean, who shovels like that? But you know, every time, one time he was laid on the grass, just so happy, right by the rock. Oh, yeah, man. It's been many years with this thing. How many years has this been? 15 years or something like that? How long has this been with this thing? It's the longest lasting grift ever. Straight.
The majority of the donations that he's gotten for his school over the years had to come from black women, right? Why do you think that black women are so easily finessed when it comes to pro-black talk, the community?
They're emotionally responsive and emotionally driven. And he panders to them. He panhandles to their
Yeah,
emotions.
that's true.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister.
He said, and he panhandles on their emotions, bro. Charleston White, he be bugging. I think a lot of things be for virals, for like, you know, just for the moments. But a lot of times when it comes down just to the baseline of just the information and knowledge that Charleston White's talking about, just the baseline information. Forget the emotions, forget how he's talking and all this other stuff. Because sometimes we get confused. Because if I scream at you and tell you something that's true, you might take it away, but it's true. Watch out for that car, fool. Fuck out of here. Boom. Exactly. Don't matter how someone's telling you sometimes. Sometimes it's about the messages. But you know that he had the background with these things and studied a lot of these psychological parts and components of said things that he's talking about. See what I'm saying? So that always goes back to this though. Us. Make sure that we're doing our history, us doing our knowledge. We always want to wait for somebody to give us some knowledge, to tell us something, and be a nature boy to us, be a him to us, be a David Taylor to us. Why? Why? Let's use the time to get our own knowledge. Think about being from the hood. We in the hood, we doing mad crimes and shit. None of us know no laws like that though. Come on, you don't know the laws. You don't know them to quote them and cite them right now when the office come and say, listen, but trespass, you say, actually in rules, actually, what are you talking about? That's not what it says. It says that. Feel me? Why we're not learning this, why we're not updating ourselves, stepping our minds up and our things up. Okay? No man or no woman is a mountain in themselves. Okay? And nobody is going to be the leader of us. Nobody. God and Jesus only. Okay? So the day a person tell you that they're leading to something, run for the hills. Because real leaders ain't got to tell you that they're leaders. They'll just lead and show you. And that's why you would want to be a part of it. Dr. Umar is a tragedy happening and has happened for many years. His intentions may have been right from the very, very beginning. Possibility. Yeah. But when you keep it really real, he got lost along the way. He has addictions too as well, I believe. Now, who knows what his addictions is? We all have our addictions to whatever. It could be Panani. Oh, that black cream, that between that queen. I don't know what he be on, bro. I don't know what he be on. He probably be around bunnies for all we know, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can say anything and do things. But what is so hurtful is that what you're trying to do this time with this thing is for kids. So I do believe that he did want to do it. And he's a smart guy too. But somewhere between those lines, the signals got crossed, the wiring, something is messed up. How many times he was there talking to you about the damn HVAC system? Come on, bro. The HVACs. As soon as I say HVAC, you already know. Come on, bro. If you know anything about Umar Johnson. Stop. See what I'm saying? How long are you going to play on people? How long are you going to play on people's pain? On our hope for achievement, bro. And not just the hope for achievement for older people, because this ain't for no big grown people. This for kids. This for kids. But you haven't even stepped past the first place to get to the second stages of anything besides what you want to build. Because if you was really building, you would have started building and having people that's potential people that will be a part of this thing and to build the nucleus, the inside of the whole school. You listen, man, we got everybody. Look, we don't have meetings. You got the potential people that's going to be here. So as you building, you got to build and build. You can't just be talking about a building, a personal building. Because he could have built on a smaller scale. He could have built a school, a regular school, or a charter school, or something, or just build like something like a Boys and Girls Club or something like that. Like start from somewhere. Show people it's real. Show people it's true. Actually affect some children's lives and actually do that. Simple. Just do that. But yet you're coming back talking about your accounts is frozen and who knows if the girl or whoever did it and all of this other stuff, bro. What are you talking about your accounts, bro? Why you don't have no more money, bro? If this ain't the blowing of the bag, if we ever seen it, that's what this is called, bro. This is a given bag. Free bag, nigga. Given bag. Whether you want to think you walked around and went from state to state and had to sit down and talk, so what? You know how many things people doing for money? They're taking lives for it, too. Allegedly. So think about that. What did you really have to do? Dr. Umar. Come on, bro. So you deserving to get cooked by Charleston White. You deserving to get cooked by Tasha K. You deserving to get cooked by mad people. FamerTube went to your damn school. Shout out FamerTube. Y'all go subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? I posted the video on this channel right here. Go check it. I didn't post it in full, I don't think. But I reacted. I reviewed it. Great video. Shout out to FamerTube. Great video. He went there. He went around the school, went to parts and crevices of the school where we want to see. You know what I mean? He went in the daytime, cool. We was trying to see other parts. We seen damn near everything else besides the inside. Seen the backyard, the mildewed walls, the missing gutters, that the rain supposed to come down off the side of the building, all type of stuff, bro. And we got to see it very clear, so much so we saw a name on the school that said Monahan, like something Monahan. I forget the first name, something Monahan. So not even that has been removed. The old name of the school is on the side of the building. Just have like this one little, like at a school or there's like a diner or something. You just got this one little sign. Like back in the day, like the 70s and the 80s when they had like little signs, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But it's, bruh, they got the plastic over it, like you want to keep the rain from it though. So you can see the sign, but like that plastic over the sign. See what I'm saying? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You even take that off, bruh. So how much fixing you was fixing? Don't get it twisted. As that thing is there, people want to steal, people want to rob, copper, probably all kind of things from inside the place. Of course, only with, right? Got crackers, you got people that's homeless. People want to get that too. That's money. Some people's not homeless and do that. I know people that just do that. They get copper and steal and all that type of stuff. So that'd be like a gold mine for a person. Hell, you're not even thinking bad mind wise. When how much copper's in there? You know what I mean? Type vibes. Ain't nobody there, right? Well. So now it's to the point that people want to take the school and auction it off now to the city, actually. And maybe that's what he really wants. Maybe that's what he really wants. Straight. Let me know what y'all think, what he wants. Do you think that Umar really want to build a school? Do you think that Umar could have been built the school if he really wanted to build it? Do you think it's more about the donations? Do you think that this school is more about Umar than it's about any child? Because this is supposed to be about children. And when does the grift end? When do we get to the part of accountability and we just say, yo, bro, I made a mistake, bro. Like, yeah, I know I was put in an opportunity, I was put in a position with this shit, I mean, and I could get it back, we could get it back, but, I messed up. I blew the bag, I did this, I did that. Like, keep it real, bro. I was just talking about it in my last live. I just did. Go check the last live. I went into a real detailed conversation on this. I want you to watch it. And somebody said in the chat, he don't want to probably be humiliated. And I said, that's a part of our mind it's non-existent. It's fake, bro. It's like keeping it real to some of the fake things that we thought in the hood that was real things. Nah, man. Keeping it real never could humiliate anybody. Keeping it real can only free you from any cage that you put yourself or someone's put you in, or the mind or your body or whatever's put you in. It can only free you from that cage. So we ain't got to know why the cage bird even singing no more, because you ain't caged in that thought. That's all the truth does. Truth don't cover you. The truth frees you. Okay? It don't shade you. It puts you in the light. It puts you in your light. It puts you in your true light. Actually, that's all it does. Every human person can come to a realization, man or woman, man. No one's bigger that could come to a realization. No matter if you're an old man, a young person, don't matter. We could all come to a realization. And none of us are better or bigger than that at all. At all. Trust me. All right? So I want to know what y'all thinking about Dr. Umar. And I want y'all in the comments. But I am going to play a little bit more of this video because you know that he's going to say something crazy because he's just bugged out.
Next time, make it 20. But thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. I said black butter almond queens, black butter pecan queens, black warm peanut butter queens, black butterscotch queen, black fudge queen, black cinnamon queen, black sweet brown sugar queen.
Uh-oh, it looks like the panhandling pander himself, Dr. Umar, has stepped in the doo-doo knee-deep without the waiters because the IRS is on that audit trail. And once the IRS is on a trail and you're in for this much money, 1.5, 1.6, 1 point whatever, millions of dollars, that is definitely criminal. And guess what? They're going to try to hit you with that RICO because it's absolutely fraud. You see, it's defrauding somebody when you don't do exactly what you say you're going to do with the money and the funds that you're raising from the public donation on your nonprofit. And guess what? Since he has an organization,
You're frauding. Think about this though, because remember, it's RICO, it's federal, right? Think about this, like we learned something even from the pub trial. I might reference it a lot. I was there at the pub trial, I covered it. But I learned a lot from the case, just watching the case. In the case with like Jane said she was frauded because she was promised things. See what I'm saying? So look how scary this thing is. Like, let's say a woman flies out to you, she's flying out, you promising her this, you promising her that, and all these things. Now you end up in a RICO because of promises that you made, which a lot of times men and women, you know what I'm talking about, men be doing that. You promise things to women, trying to gas her up, trying to think you're going to get some play, get the box or whatever you're trying to get, right? But think about that. You end up with a federal RICO case because you done defrauded or frauded. You made promise of, remember, because what she was promised was a trip to Turks and Caicos and all this other stuff. Whether the trip happened or whatever happens, but these are the promises that you've made. So you frauded a person. So you're trying to get a person to do something by frauding them or giving them a hopes and a dreams when you know it's never going to come into fruition and you know it's never going to come into reality. See what I'm saying? So what is Umar really on? What is he really on? I think he wants to lose the school. I don't think he wants to lose it because I think that it's like his baby to him. But I think he did everything to lose his baby. And sometimes you're either going to keep it real to your baby and do the best thing, what's the best thing for the baby, right? Yeah, give the baby to where it needs to go then. So that building needs to go to where it's going to go then, right? What are you going to do with it? If you love it so much, why are you doing it like this? Why are you treating it like that? Because it's only a shell of a thing. You never cared about the thing inside. You never cared about the guts, really, maybe partially, but impartially as well, because you never really did, bro. Because that would have been more progress. So by the time they even wanted to come repossess it or take it or auction it off, whatever they're trying to do, it would have look even better. Because that's what you'd have done. So even the people would have been like, nah, son, he actually put mad work in there, bro. That's foul for y'all to come and try to take it from him and stuff right now. We know he took long, but he did mad work, though. You see what I'm saying? He would still have people that supported and say, come on, y'all don't take it from him. He's still going to do it, even though he may never do it. So sometimes you want to let it go. You know why? Because you don't want the burden. And I think that's where Umar's at with it, bro. I don't think he want the burden of this thing no more. I think he feel like he can probably do this again. He could do it somewhere else. Who knows? But I know he knows that that money is dried up. That money is slowed up. You got to understand we are in our economy. It's hard for people, man. Come on, look at the video I posted on my channel when he went inside the store, right? And he was just, give me a cup real quick. It's a plastic cup. Listen, I need 25 cents. And the guy's not letting me go, bro. Got to get 25 cents. This is how it is, man. It's hard for everybody. It's hard for rich people. It's hard for poor people. People that have mad money don't have as much. They still got some, but they ain't got all that. So we got to understand that this is what it is and this is what we're dealing with. About time Umar come out, say what really happened, tell us the truth. Say what it is, bro. Just say what it is. What's the deal? What happened to the money? Because regardless of all the money and donations, because some people put that thing in millions of donations, bro. Some people say that they feel. You know what I mean? But regardless of that, what about all the book signings? What about the books being sold? What about going to state doing all of that too? You're selling books. You've done so mad books. People that believe sport books and stuff, at least at one point in the beginning, if they ain't buying them now. You know what I'm saying? Especially that book that he wrote, right, about black boys. You know what I'm saying? About how they misdiagnose black boys in school with the mental health and they put you in special ed and all of that type of stuff. So his play was right there. That was his entryway into it. He went right to the black women, right to the mothers, right to the pain people, the same people that he profited off their pain and panhandled to their pain. and their emotions. Feel me? Remember, it was the miseducation or something of like this diagnosis of black boys, something like that. And I remember, you know. See what I'm saying? It don't sound like a bad book to have or something. This is what I'm trying to show you. He's a good thinker. But look, Ted Bundy, look at these people. They look like charismatic characters. What does that mean? Does that mean you're good? It don't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter what you're presenting in life. Right? But that was part of his entryway and how he went to put it on the backs of the black women and how they, like funneled all their money into his promises. Just promises. That's all he ever gave was promises. He never gave us nothing besides that. Whether you want to be real or not about it. I'm not hating on him as a black man. This video don't sound like a hate train video, right? It's just more sad thing, bro. I think it's more of a tragedy than anything else. Because he had a potential to be, more of a powerful man, especially this colored one. Maybe he could have did something that could have been started making some change, and now we'd have multiple Fdmg schools now going around, and now there's like kind of like a Boys and Girls Club thing. Now you even got this thing kind of like franchise chain now, like, and other people could kind of buy in and kind of like build their own in their cities now, because you got so much people with potential money that can help do this thing. So many rappers, many people wanted to help him, but he wasn't willing to take their help. He's gonna like solicit towards their help, but at the same time, he's also want to cook people and joke on people and act like it's this and this and that. And you're gonna have it either way. Which way you're gonna have it? You know what I'm saying? Martin went through mad stuff, but he never acted the other ways or the next ways. He just acted one way. He never beefed with this and that. I mean, they hit him in the head with a rock, all that. It was whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he never played both sides of the fence. He never tried to move like a Malcolm. Never did. He moved how he moved. You know what I'm saying? So what are you going to be? You got to pick your poison. What you going to be, who you going to be, how you going to be. So I'm saying you want to be the jokester, you want to be the court jester, you know what I mean? You're pan pimping. What you doing over here, man? You want the black queen, the chocolate queen, the caramel queen, the cream queen, and all of that too. And push the snow bunny down to get that. But potentially, allegedly, you could probably be dealing with snow bunnies on the low. That's allegedly, man. Who knows, man? People do weird stuff, bro. Because a beautiful woman's a beautiful woman. I don't give a fuck what color she is. You stupid if you don't think that. Fuck. Even if you don't like a certain race, by the time you meet the opposite sex, whoever you like, that looks like that from that race, you be like, oh, you wouldn't even be thinking about all that. You done been struck by a person by attraction. You don't even know where they're from. You don't care. It doesn't matter. Person look good to you. End the story. End the story. I don't care where you from. I want you to be where I'm from. With me. Simple. All you care about. Right? So who knows who he is? We got to get into who he is and what his vices are and what his addictions are. Because he has some. There's nobody but a fiend could blow all that money. Straight cheese. Nobody but a plum fiend. Not even a Pookie. This is beyond Pookie. This is literal Pookie from the movie Pookie. Not what we deem as a Pookie from social media. We talking about real Pookie from the movie Pookie. This Pookie box. It's Pookie box, bro. It's crazy. Let me know what y'all thinking about it. Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all thinking about this whole situation. It's crazy, man. Tell me what you're thinking about this guy. Tell me what you're thinking about. Will he build a school? Like what? What do you think about him? What's your thoughts on Umar? Everybody flood the comments. Let me know y'all thoughts on Umar Johnson. Get in the comments. And make sure y'all subscribe and make sure y'all drop a like. Salute to everybody that's donating to the channel, that's hitting the Cash App. OOTAONGO goes to as well. Everybody that's supporting, man, in every way. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody. I most definitely ask y'all to share the videos, share this video, drop a like on it, and make sure you hit the comments, because this is what it's all about. I go through these comments, I read them. It's about your thoughts. Your thoughts and stuff is what shape content that comes out of this channel. So your thoughts matter here. You know what I mean? Whether you think I'm getting to the comments or not, you know what I'm saying? They matter. And this is where we get to me doing different kinds of videos like these and different kinds of content that you want to see that's on the channel. So we can have a plethora of content on the channel. You know what I mean? But I also want it to be what we all want, what we both want. You know what I mean? What y'all want as potential viewers and what I want to give y'all as a potential content creator. So salute to that. Salute to us being on Go Together. And, you know what I mean? So far, it's been a great ride so far with us, man. You know, I don't really celebrate the thousands of people, you know what I'm saying? Like 20,000. I say I celebrated when I got 1,000 and I celebrate when I get 100. You know what I mean? But that's what YouTube celebrates. So I'm just going to celebrate what they celebrate. But I celebrate the 20,000 people that clicked the button, all of y'all people that hit the button, whether YouTube sent out my notifications or not. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do. You know what I mean? And we're going to get bigger. We're going to get stronger. We're going to get a lot of more people on go. And we're going to help people. You know what I'm saying? Confident people are going to help weaker people to be more confident. Shy people to be more confident. Stronger people is going to help weaker people to be more stronger. Leaders are going to help potential leaders to be leaders. But nobody's the leader of no one. So I don't think that anybody right now on earth is good enough to be the leader of men and women, man or woman. I think that God is the leader. I think that Jesus is the leader. He's the shepherd that's leading us. That's just what I think. All we got to worry about is leading ourselves and make sure we leading ourselves to God and Jesus. That's it. As long as we're doing that, I think we favor, the wind favors us, and we favor in the wind. So we're going to get the motion. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about wind, right? It's like we on a boat, sailboat. But when we in a certain direction, we'll get that favorable wind that will usher us right to where we need to be. So that's what's so great about believing in God and Jesus. So drop sevens in any of my chats. Drop sevens in this chat. You believe in God and Jesus. You already know what y'all needs to be doing at this moment.
All my niggas from the OOTA, all my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks, all my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right, you been stuck in a computer.
Exactly. That's what y'all need to be doing. Subscribing to the channel, turn the notification bells on, make sure you're notified when I'm dropping new content, man. Dr. Umar, bro, you got to do better, bro. You got to do better, brother. Dr. Umar Johnson, man, you got to do better. And we the only ones that throw away all our people. But if you're doing fucked up shit, we got to be thrown away with the dumb shit, bro. But can he change? Can he be better? This is the question we got to ask. Because some of us did some worse shit in life, probably. Like, this nigga's a baby to me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. So I'm just saying, can he change? This question to you too. Can you change? You know what I mean? Can I change? Can you change? I'm trying. But we all trying in our own ways. Some of us come around the mountain longer than we coming. But, you know what I mean? Can he change, though? Think about that. But does he want to change? I don't know. Flood the comments. Let me know everything y'all thinking, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going to get into another video, another screen share. I'm going to be breaking down many parts of this things, and I will be bringing some people on the channel and on this panel to have some conversations about some of these conversations as well as others. But this is the next phase. We are in the next phase of On Go, and we're going to start to connect and start bringing everybody to it. God has already got us to 20,000 by himself. He got us there. I ain't do nothing. We was on cruise control. God got us there. I give all the credit to God and Jesus. I was just moving and doing whatever he, telling me to do. So, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to do what I feel he's telling me to do next, maybe, who knows? But I know it involves y'all, it involves us. And I think that with that, it's just always the potential to do something dope. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to put it together. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody. Y'all be a part of On Go. Tell a friend, share the video, drop likes, subscribe to the channel. OOTA, OOTA, OOTA. Always on. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right. You been stuck in a computer. Tell me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the OOTA. Welcome to the OOTA. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters.